Thank you for joining us on the HSS podcast with me, Lenias Hwenda, where we talk to leaders and change makers who are transforming healthcare in Africa. This is the Titans of Industry podcast series, in which we're talking to the leaders who are shaping the African pharmaceutical and vaccine manufacturing industry about their work, the challenges and the opportunities of making medicines and vaccines, as well as other medical products on the African continent. My next guest on the Titans of Industry series is the African Union Special Envoy to the African Medicines Agency, the Honorable Michel Sidibe, who is also the former Minister of Health for Mali and the former Executive Director for UNAIDS. Michel was appointed by the African Union to mobilize political support for the ratification and rapid launch of the African Medicines Agency, also called the AMA. He's responsible for persuading African governments to ratify the treaty that will bring the African Medicines Agency, AMA, to life. If you're wondering what the African Medicines Agency is, it is the body that will be responsible for assessing the risks and benefits of medical products before they can be given to people living in African countries. It is quite similar to the European Medicines Agency, and its purpose is to harmonize the work of existing medicine regulatory agencies of Africa's 54 countries, so that the same standard for assessing the risks and benefits of medicines is applied uniformly across the entire region. And why do we need an African Medicines Agency? This is because at the moment, bringing medical products to patients in Africa is far too fragmented, too cumbersome, too expensive, and much too complex. And it takes far too long, which often delays the availability of medicines to people living in African countries. In some cases, it might even put off manufacturers completely from seeking approval for their products in African countries. And this means African people miss out on the benefits of that product. So the African Medicines Agency is going to make it easier, faster, simpler, and cheaper for manufacturers of medical products to get marketing approval in countries across the continent, so that people living in Africa don't have to wait so long to get access to medical products. So today on the HSS podcast, I will be in conversation with the Honorable Michel Sidibe, who is going to talk to us about the progress towards bringing the African Medicines Agency to life, and how far are we from getting the African Medicines Agency up and running.